other side of the other view of that. Right now we're gonna head to this place called Lidgate. Now Lidgate is a beach park. We have a state law that says commercial vehicles cannot stop and let people out at a beach park. So we're not gonna stop and let people out at this beach park here. Lidgate Park is a family-friendly beach. Very, very family-friendly. It was created by this guy named Albert Morgan. Albert Morgan was a local guy from here. They took a trip to Italy. He took his family to Italy one year in the 1950s. And he noticed in Italy they had these rock walls to break the waves so people could have wading areas, swimming areas over there. And he decided to ask the city if we could do something like that at this beach over here at Lidgate. They said yes, so they got the help of the community. They got the help of the city. They built these two lagoons. And you'll kind of see it when we get over there. Again, it's going to be a drive-through area, but I'm going to take you over there to show you a scene that was filmed over there from a different movie. Today, that beach park every Saturday, people go and clean it up, and they got the radio stations involved. So radio stations go and clean, let the people know, so visitors come and help clean that beach up. So it's not only for the visitors, but it's also not only for the locals, but for the visitors. It is a very friendly, family-friendly beach. Anybody play golf on this island? Or on this bus? No. Yeah. This golf course over here, the Wailua Golf Course on the right-hand side, this is a municipal golf course. I'm told the greens fees are about $10 to $15 for your greens fees, but a lot of people, they get intimidated by all these trees in here. Don't get intimidated by all of these trees. If you are gonna golf over here, I tell people don't aim for the trees. Aim for the chickens. Well, then you might get a birdie. The only thing is these golfers on this golf course, they're very superstitious. These golf courses will walk onto the golf course with 2 pairs of socks. And I asked them why one day. And it's because they told me that it's just in case they get a hole in one. I'm here all day, folks. Here, you're gonna see as you guys drive on the island, soccer fields. We have 3 sports that go year-round over here: soccer, baseball, and football. Wow. So these fields turn into different fields, whether they want football, whether they want soccer, or whether they want baseball. These lava rocks you see, our islands were formed from volcanoes that came out of these islands. These volcanoes spewed out magma and it was quickly cooled by the water, forming what is known as lava rocks. So you see, we can put these lava rocks here to prevent from cars going onto the grass. Simple solutions. You'll see it on the ocean to help from erosion. And And then you'll see it as our building. Ooh, anybody remember that logo on the screen?
Yes.
Yes. What is it for?
Blockbuster.
Blockbuster Video?
Yeah.
Now, does anybody still have their card? I have mine. I mean, turn on the lights.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does.
You know where the last game of store is?
I'm guessing Bend, Oregon.
Yeah, good job. Yep.
Do I get any points?
Yeah.
Oh, you'll give me a brownie point for that?
Is that the original store?
Is that the original store? No. I gotta do some research on where the original store was. I just used this card to go to the bar. This card fell out when the lady asked me for my ID card. She said, "That's okay, Uncle. You were born in the 1900s." It was at that point I realized that bartenders today were born in the 2000s.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. So everybody take a look at ahead of us. You're gonna see these palm trees, and then you'll see the island across the way there.
Oh, wow.
But there was a movie filmed here with this guy named Elvis. Priceless. What is his name?
Presley?
Yeah, that's the one. Elvis Presley.
Had two movies here.
He did Blue Hawaii and Girls, Girls, Girls. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So look ahead of me. Don't mind that crane ahead, but take a look at this.
It looks the same tree.
Princess of the island of love. Listen, can't you hear her calling?
There's the island across the way.
Welcome, my love.
Just a little bit.
Palm trees gently do the hula while whistling the winds rushing to kiss her shores.
All right. So I cannot let anybody out, but I will open the door. Just don't go out if you want to take a quick picture. Anyone want to take a quick picture? All right. Going once. Got it?
You got it.
So technically, I'm not letting anybody out, right?
Right.
All right. Now, if you look ahead to the left-hand side, almost ahead of us, you can see that rock formation of where they created these little lagoons so the waves don't break out there. Here's a little bit better view. So if you guys want to come swimming to a beach over here,
Actually swim.
Yep, there's two of them. Those that are next to and then
that is okay.
that's like live.
All right, so the next stop will be a restroom stop. It will be the last restroom stop for a little while. It's not by design, it's just because there's no restrooms on that side of the island going to the North Shore. So if you have to use the restroom, the next stop will be the restroom stop. Otherwise, you won't see the waterfall. So here's John Wayne. Donovan's Reef.
Oh, that's a pretty one. That's who we had it figured, huh?
All right, come on, let's get it tied on there.
Hey, let me help.
No, Dan the man and I can get it. Can't we, Dan? Ah! Tie it off. No more crannies now.
Leilani, that was lovely.
What do the words mean?
I was thanking the goddess of the canyon for our train.
Goddess? Do you believe in gods and goddesses?
Well, I believe in one god, as we all do. But I respect the beliefs and customs of my people.
I hear you guys talking that it's either the coconut palms to the right that they're gonna put in this video.
And here we are. A hotel built over 5 decades ago in 1953, the resort ultimately expanded to over 400 rooms. It became the premier hotel on the island before Hurricane Mickey left it in ruins in 1992. During its heyday, with its lush green scenery and its white sandy beaches, it brought Hollywood icons like Bing Crosby, Frank Sinatra, and yes, even Elvis Presley to the resort.
Ooh, what room did the king stay in?
I knew someone was going to ask that. He had one of the private cabanas in the back, but we'll see that in just a little bit, okay?
Ooh, it almost makes coming here worth it.
Okay, Bam Bam, come on, let's go now.
Okay, come on, gather around.
The Cocoa Palms Resort achieved early exposure and fame in the 1958 film She Gods of Shark Reef. Virtually the entire climax of the movie was shot right here on the grounds or near the hotel.
I remember that film. It was a lot of fun, but where's this Elvis room you spoke about?
I know, don't worry, I promise we're getting there. Now if you all follow me, please. Come on.
This is what us drivers do when you guys are away. We take a little nap.
Let me guess. It gets the obnoxious.
All right, gather around, thank you. Now the Cocoa Palms Resort has many traditions, one of them being the ceremonial torch lighting, also known as the call to feast. Even today, many resorts on the island chain continue this tradition.
That's great, but is that the Elvis room you told us about over there?
No, it's not. The one you're looking for is over there, the last one to the right.
Bob, let's go check it out.
People make sure to get with 500 cc's of scenic coal.
Scenic coal doesn't work anymore. Before it gets to the populated areas on the other side of the island.
Is everybody okay?
Yeah.
There were some words that were said on the bus that I cannot repeat. Yeah. You squealed. Since we're talking about Elvis Presley, there was a famous scene filmed on that lot of the Coco Palms Hotel. The wedding scene.
Did you know that my daughter-in-law is of royal blood? She's a direct descendant of King Kauia Tutu of Hawaii.
Colonial food.
Yes, our southernmost island, you know.
Yes, I know. I am her grandmother.
Here they come.
Everybody, so there are restrooms to the right.
I said,
Yeah, you were going to.
now you're watching.
Kauai again. Take a look at this. Remember those horses?
Yes.
You're gonna see a bend in the river in just a little bit.
That was a jump.
That was a jump? Or that was junk?
Jump.
Jump.
But not real good. Magic.
Do you guys want to see that bend in the water?
Yes.
The river is known as Wailua River. Wailua, Mount Waialeale behind us. Rains 480 inches of rain every year.
Wow.
It leads to 7 different streams. 2 of them are right over here. The word Wailua, Wai means freshwater, Lua means 2. Okay, so this car wants to go. Tell me to go into a tree.
Don't do it.
Who cares about this site?
It looks like you're. Oh wow! Look at this. No, he's a tour guide too.
And he wants me to go into the tree. Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, there's the
here's that bend in the river. But those horses, they needed a rest when they got up here. So the horses would rest, but guess where the people would sit? On benches. Take a look to the left of us. Do you see a bench over there?
Yep.
Here's a little video from Lilo and Stitch. Take a look at this.
This is the exact bench where Elvis sat in blue Hawaii.
Oh, yeah, that's him.
Oh.
I can't believe it. My butt is in the shadow of the butt of Elvis Presley. Okay, Elvis, we're ready to receive a great idea for our hula!
Chickens.
You guys see those animals around here?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's it! I got it! Elvis is trying to tell us to do a hula about a chicken!
No, that's probably the only bench that's chained to a tree. Do you guys see it chained to a tree? Because people try to take it. You guys want to sit where Elvis sat? Go ahead and take some pictures. Take 5 minutes and then come back to the bus.
You want to take a picture?
Yeah, probably.
All right. Sit on the bench. I'll take your picture.
Today's my first day. Of Pebbles. No, that's the Flintstones. Rolling Stones. No. What is it? Yeah, we have a lot of those over here. So they filmed Jungle Cruise on that river that you folks were on. You're gonna see in the clip, you're gonna see Opai Ka'a, that waterfall. That is your password that nobody still used to get back onto my bus. Are you guys ready to go to the Amazon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go to the Amazon.
Legend has it there is a tree in the Amazon that possesses unparalleled healing powers. And the arrowhead is the key to unlocking it. Hello. Just wanted you to know, this has been mislabeled. Shipping outlets?
Jungle cruises you can take in the Amazon. This one is undoubtedly the cheapest, but also the most thrilling. Heads up, coming through. Look out! Marauders. Natives. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. The backside of water. Steve Wonder of the world.
We're headed upriver to Lagrimas de Cristal. We must secure our travel. Come on.
Not a good time.
My brother and I are looking for passage upriver.
Please go away.
I have a lot of money.
Maybe you believe in legends, you should believe in curses too. You're gonna beg me to turn back.
Well, I look forward to disappointing you.
10,000 will bring you there alive. Dead is 15,000.
Why should I pay more dead?
Dead, I'd have to carry you. Dead's a lot harder, lady. Here we go.
Oh, God, sorry, Frank.
Strong form.
I cannot swim.
You booked a river cruise and you can't swim? The price just went up.
So let me ask you folks, which tour would you guys take? Would you guys take the $10,000 tour or take the $15,000 tour? The 10? But the $15,000 one, Dwayne Johnson gets to carry you out.
They got live to enjoy it.
Well, yeah, it's a choice you make. I can hear a lot of things on this bus. Now this next area we're gonna drive through is a little town called Kauia. Everybody say Kauia. Now in the movie Honeymoon in Vegas, Nicolas Cage is out on the west side of the island. He's actually standing by Captain Cook's statue. We have a statue of Captain Cook out there. And he's making a phone call trying to find somebody on this side of the island of Kauia. But it's just how he says it. So take a look at this as we go through this little town of Kauia.
Is it Kapa or Kapa? Is it two A's or is it AAA or AA? Two A's. Okay, thank you. No, I'm in Waimea.
So here on the right hand side, you can see the hotel name. Is it Kapa or Kapa? Now in this next video clip, the cast and crew went to a show on Oahu and they seen a little Elvis impersonator out there in Oahu. And they wanted to put him in the show, so this little clip ended up in the movie. Now, Can anybody guess this little boy's name?
Elvis.
His name is Peter Hernandez. But you may know him for singing 24 Karat Magic. Anybody know his name? His name is Bruno Mars. But the thing is we don't talk about we call him Peter Hernandez. He graduated from McKinley High School on the island of Oahu. And then made it big. So here's a little video clip of Bruno Mars, and then he's gonna explain a little bit about how his name came up.
My dad named me Bruno because I guess I was a fat little chubby kid, and there was a wrestler named Bruno Sammartino in his day, and he would just call me Bruno. So I've been Bruno ever since I can remember. The Mars just kind of came out of nowhere, just messing around. People saying I'm out of this world.
People say I'm out of this world. Who else do you guys know that came from Who else do you guys know that came from Hawaii?
Yeah.
My wife did.
Your wife did?
I also know that when he had a concert here, he made sure that Wines got first choice of the tickets.
Yes. Some people mentioned Don Ho. Don Ho came from Hawaii. Barack Obama was born here. Keanu Reeves. Bette Midler, we're going to see some of her plays.
Wow. Didn't know Bette Midler.
You didn't know that? And we were also one of the biggest contributors for sugar, for CNE sugar on this island here.
Wow.
Here's another one that you might recognize.
In Hawaii, our children grow up with a sugar cane. C&H, pure cane sugar. From Hawaii, growing in the sun. Sugar, growing pure, fresh and clean. C&H, pure cane sugar, everyone.
Anybody recognize that boy? That boy is not Bruno Mars. That boy ended up to be a bus driver.
What? Yeah.
You're a bus driver.
You're kidding. That's cool.
Now, are you guys ready to go to Costa Rica?
Yes.
Let's take a look to the right side of the bus. That is Costa Rica. Take a look at this.
You're all in chicken.
There's those palm trees.
Oh,
You can see, if you look under the planters, you can see the cement.
You shouldn't use my name.
Dodson! Dodson! We've got Dodson here! Nobody cares. Nice hat. What are you trying to look like? A secret agent?
What are you trying to look like? A secret
agent, man.
Oh, okay. Are we doing that?
Everyone
everyone he meets, he stays a stranger. In every move he makes, it's another chance he takes. Odds are you won't live to see tomorrow. Secret agent man, secret agent man.
Now don't mind me, I got a communications degree in audio engineering at Ohio State University. I worked in radio for a little bit. I am a Buckeye, yes. I worked in radio a little bit, so I have music in my head. Some people say I still have a radio voice. What do you guys think? I think I have more of a face for radio. All right, we're gonna go around a roundabout. Anybody like roundabouts? On this island, you'll notice that we don't have a lot of street lights, a lot of traffic lights here. And that's because we like nature. We enjoy nature. We can go and look at the stars on nice, clear nights. I was fortunate enough to, I have a ham radio license, and I was fortunate enough to speak with the International Space Station as it flew over. Well, we're gonna go back to the chicken in play here. We're gonna go around this roundabout, and once we get around this roundabout, we're gonna go right over the bridge where they filmed this movie, The Descendants. So after we get through this roundabout, if you guys want to pull out your camera, we'll be right on that bridge. But here's that scene.
Ronald, yo, turn off over here. Let's go see the land. Take a last look, huh? Got time? I got nothing but time.
This left turn that they're making is actually this next left turn here. And then you'll see this dirt road that they're going on right now. So as we pass by, take a look to the left here. Right now. So here's that dirt road. And then there's that little dirt road.
Big boys.
Everything has its time.
What about me? I'm in camp.
must be nice to film on private lands and get a view like this. That's off of the south side, near the south side by Kipu area, and they filmed that little scene there. So when they turned off, they cut to a different area on the island. Now, like I said, a lot of these movies were filmed on private lands, and movie makers, they like filming in Hawaii. One, you get a tax break if you mention the governor, and two, they don't need to bring green screens and blue screens here because what you see is what you get. But one of the things that never moves is a mountain. Ahead of me, there is a mountain that was, you'll see a point in that was used in Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. And some people call it Paramount Mountain because of that movie. But take a look at this. Can you guys see ahead of me that point?
Yeah. There it is, right there.
That point was also used in South Pacific. Now we like to call that point Kong Mountain because it looks like the silhouette of King Kong. And in this video clip, you can see the silhouette, the bust of King Kong in there. And they're talking about a hole in the mountain. There was a hole in that mountain. It has since grown out. But take a look at this.
Do you hear me?
This is Kettle. Go ahead, Frenchman.
This is our first chance to send news to you. We have made contact with former friends of mine.
We have set up quarters in a very nice hole in the rock. No room, but a lovely view. We can see right down into the bottom land.
No room, but a lovely view. Now that mountain was also used in Tropic Thunder. Tropic Thunder was filmed over here. So here's a little clip explaining Tropic Thunder.
Something happening here. What is it? Name exactly.
Oh, come there. Don't you down, Miss Bowley.
Sorry, we cut.
What is going on here?
Hey, I'm about to jump out this helicopter like where's the
I'm doing the same right now. I'm
The scene is about emotionality. Where is it?
I'm dealing with a bunch of prima donnas.
Die. Who left the fridge open? Winner.
Critically acclaimed Australian actor Kirk Lazarus underwent a controversial procedure in order to play the platoon's African-American sergeant.
I know who I am. I'm a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
You think you can do what I do? Take a picture of this.
This summer, want to make this movie right? You take those boys up there, put them in the trees, shit the whole thing, give it a style.
Wheel beer in the right.
Yes. The movie they think they're making
Exterior, rainforest, dust, got to a frightening jungle.
isn't a movie anymore.
So what? Exactly. Let's use it.
You're not speeding.
Some of us might not make it back.
What do you mean? Like, not on the same flight?
We'll send you here.
Hey, dude, you alright? Totally lean into that, bro. You wanna do one more?
I'm leading people.
What do you mean, you think?
What do you mean? You please me.
just to get it better here. Now we up in the big league.
That's the theme song for the Jeffersons.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You out of your mind.
What?
You really need help.
Hey, just get the theme song don't mean nothing.
All right. Are you guys ready to see Kong Mountain? Now this next mountain, you have to use your imagination. Back in the 1970s, we had this place called Taylor's Camp on this island. Elizabeth Taylor's brother helped make this camp and where people can be free and do their own thing, but they put things in their body to help them use their imagination. I don't have those things. But if you look, I like to call this Steven Spielberg Mountain. The point will look like Kong. Now in the back of King Kong, on the other side of the ocean, it looks like a hippopotamus or an alligator to you. Depends on what it is. But in the legs of that hippopotamus or that alligator, you might see two heads. I circled it for you so you can try and see it. The one in red is a Tyrannosaurus Rex, the 3D image of a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and the one in yellow is E.T. And if you look towards Kong, he's facing the ocean. In front of him, do I have any Star Wars fans on the bus? It may look like an AT-AT to you. So we'll go out, go take some pictures. If anybody can't see what I'm seeing, I still don't have those pills. But all right, can anybody not see what I see? No? Okay. What I'm gonna do is come behind me. All right. I don't know if you guys can see in my phone. Alright, so there's King Kong, right? In the mountain. And then to the right of that whole mountain looks like either a hippopotamus or an alligator. Okay. And then inside the legs of that, the head to the back, and then the Tyrannosaurus Rex is kind of a 3D. Kind of, almost. But if you look the bust of it, it's facing that way.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
All right. You said you needed some help.
I think I see it, yeah. So King Kong, yeah.
King Kong is in the point.
Right.
The AT-AT facing him. The whole mountain is a hippopotamus or an alligator. And then the two legs, where the neck and the body meet. Below that is a nose, the eyes, and the mouth of E.T. And then the Tyrannosaurus
Yeah, I think
Rex.
that looks more like King Kong with teeth than that one.
Kind of.
That's kind of
but
funny.
You can see the bust of the King Kong facing that way.
Got it.
Oh, I was looking that it was facing this way. I see it.
Anybody else not see?
It is time. The foreign nationals continue to be evacuated from all over Nigeria. Gentlemen, we're going to have to put you back in.
Private objective is to extract Dr. Lena Penkinsor from underground Robinson City.
Waters with the U.S. Navy. We're going to get you and the people out.
It was a routine rescue operation.
Your people together.
This jungle is throwing out rebel troops. When they get this mission, they will kill everything they see. But in a country at war with itself,
The entire presidential family has been assassinated.
everything can change. In a moment.
Birds are taking heavy fire and we're no longer entering Nigerian airspace. Right now, you are on your own.
Now, behind enemy lines.
Send on.
Intel estimates 5,000 rebels converging on your area. Everybody down!
To complete his mission,
That's us. Let's go now.
he would have to make the ultimate choice.
Run.
somebody suggested that we abandon these refugees out here. I'll tell you right now, I'm not gonna do that. Can't do that.
I strongly advise the complete evacuation as planned.
You know as well as I do what's gonna happen to them if I leave them out here.
That is not your mission. Your unit is not equipped to handle the additional threat.
My team will complete this mission.
Get these people ready to go now.
Wait for my go.
Bruce Willis liked filming on this island so much, he got a place over here. Now, about 10 years ago, at this stop sign over here, there was a gentleman that came on that was standing outside, and the driver opened the door. He came onto the bus and he said, "I'm Bruce Willis." That's his house on the right-hand side. Now this next view, you're going to see that mountain in the background for 6 days, 7 nights. We're going to go back to 6 days, 7 nights. We'll go back to Makatea. Take a look at this.
Welcome to Makatea. Here we are.
Thanks for flying here. It's free. Frequent flyers earn bonus points. Good for valuable merchandise. Hey, you're not trying to steal my base, are you?
Now, Disney also came here and filmed George of the Jungle here, and they knew the locals called that Kong Mountain. But Disney likes to change things up a little bit. They called it something else. Take a look at this.
And so, onward and upward, the tired dragons crouched on feverish footsies over perilous paths. When they finally beheld the mighty Ape Mountain, they reacted with awe. I said awe. A-W-E. That's better.
A mighty ape mountain. So all of those used that mountain in the background. Right now we are headed to Kilauea Lighthouse. Kilauea Lighthouse is the northernmost part of all the Hawaiian Islands here. Now Kilauea Lighthouse is a refuge for wildlife and sea life and land animals. And if once we get a little closer, there's a hill behind there. This hill is owned by Bette Midler herself. Bette Midler, she knew what the state was doing to try and keep this as a sanctuary for the wildlife. So what she did was she vowed to build a single-story dwelling on that property just so she can come and visit. So we'll pass by that. Now, we might also see our state bird up there. Our state bird is the nene. Now, the nenes are protected. They are, if they do cross the road, I would have to stop. So I'm going to drive slow over there. They look like a Canadian goose. However, the Canadian goose has longer necks. Ours one has little less necks, little shorter necks, and ours one doesn't have web feet. The Hawaiian word for our state bird is the nene. We had the Nene before anybody could watch me whip. Or watch me Nene. So like I said, we are going to Kilauea Lighthouse. That lighthouse hasn't been lit in many, many years. One of the reasons why is it has a Fresnel lens in there. And in that holding up that Fresnel lens is a couple 100 pounds of mercury. So they can't tear that down. But I remember as a kid, anybody remember this? Having to send their parents to the store to get a new thermometer, just so you could break it, just so you could play with that mercury in your hand. Yeah, but just not 200 pounds of it. Before we get over there, we are driving by Kahili Ranch. You can start to see, if you look through the flatlands, you can start to see trees and the mountain in the background there. Kahili Ranch was used in the movie Jurassic Park. It was used for one of the most famous lines from that movie. Welcome to Jurassic Park. So take a look at this.
Period. I mean, this thing is
creature. This thing doesn't live in the swamp.
This thing's got what, a 25, 27-foot neck? Brachiosaurus 30.
We're gonna make a fortune with this place.
We clocked the T-Rex at 32 miles an hour.
T-Rex?
Mm-hmm.
You said you've got a T-Rex?
Uh-huh. So you do? We have a T-Rex. Well,
Would you have it?
Dr. Grant. My dear Dr. Sand. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Do move in herds. How'd you do this? I'll show
you. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3 was filmed on this island before they founded Oahu, the island of Oahu. They moved production over to the island of Oahu. And they realized that they have a film studio out there as well. Now in 1992, there was a hurricane. The cast of Jurassic Park, they were here in 1992, in August of 1992. They were filming for 5 weeks when there was a storm cell that came. Steven Spielberg found out that there was a storm cell coming and he wanted to film it. Now people believe that that was CG animated or animated in, as Steven Spielberg was a man of different things. But he went out while the cast and crew was in the bunkers, in the ballroom of the hotel. He went out and he filmed that storm cell. On September 11th, Hurricane Iniki came. Here is part of that storm cell, but I'm going to play that for you in just a little bit. But everybody start looking to the left of the bus here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jurassic Park. I'll let you guys take a few pictures and then we will head out if you want to. We're not stepping out though, as this is a little dangerous. Everybody good? Yep. Alright, so this is that storm cell scene in the movie Jurassic Park. Now, not oftentimes do writers like to rewrite their scripts, but Steven Spielberg said rewrite the script to put the storm cell in, and that's what they did. So you'll see Hurricane Iniki in this little clip here.
Doctors, if you please, I have to insist that we get moving.
If it's all right, I'd like to stay with Dr. Harding and finish up with the trike.
Sure, I'm in a gas-powered jeep. I can drop her at the visitor center before I make the call with the others.
Great. Then I'll catch up with you if you want to go.
Sure.
Stay with him a little longer.
Yeah. You gotta give me the time. I did a test run on this thing. It took me 20 minutes. I thought I could maybe push to 18. You gotta give me at least 15 minutes. Give me the 15 minutes.
No promises!
Visitor vehicles are returning to the garage.
I'm in a gas-powered Jeep. What else was there at that time? The Jetson Space-Mobile. So we're gonna go to Kilauea Lighthouse right now. When we get there, here in Hawaii, we love nature, and my ancestors found ways for these different trees and these different plants to use them for something else. In the middle of the roadway there is a tree. Now this tree is called the hala tree. It has long leaves on it. The hala is what we use to make baskets and hats and weave jewelry. But on there you may see what looks like a pineapple. Let me be the first to tell you, pineapple doesn't grow on trees. On that is not really a fruit, but an ornament. It's called the lauhala. On there, those knobs from the pineapple, that looks like a pineapple, those knobs, when they fall down, they look like paintbrushes, and that my ancestors used that for paintbrushes. It has fibers like a coconut husk. So till today, we still use that as paintbrushes. I did have somebody ask me the other day, can you paint a house with that? These paintbrushes are probably about 3 inches tall. So the answer is yes. You can paint a house with it. Oh, here's a big shrimp. Oh, and a skeleton. On the right there.
Yeah. With the Easter bunny.
But yes, you can paint your house with it. It'll just take you forever. If you want to.
But it also gave us the look, its beauty, its power, just a little bit of
Living on a tiny island surrounded by a big ocean, it's kind of like living in a tiny house.
What a stunning example of Earth architecture! Why isn't the big light all flashy spinning around it?
The beacon hasn't been lit for years. Too costly.
All right, so like I said, Bette Midler owns all of this land behind here. Here's the gate. It's called Seed Cliff Plantation. She owns all of this. Up to the back there. And then over here we might see some nene birds, nene goose. So I'm gonna drive a little slow over here. That's a chicken. Keep your eyes peeled if you guys see something that looks like a goose and not a chicken. Kind of grayish and white. That is the nene. You guys don't want to park? Yeah. I took a few of them. I hope you guys know. It's okay. As part of their scene. So ladies and gentlemen, you ready to head to Venezuela?
Yeah. Sure.
Take a look at this. On the left hand side, right over here, you will see that building. See those big square windows? Might be painted a little differently, but there it is. A little airport over here. I get that question often asked too. Are you my driver? Yes. How long have you been doing this? Well, I got my license from the Cracker Jack box yesterday. And I'm doing this for you folks all today. I've actually been doing this with the same company for almost 16 years. Are you guys enjoying yourselves?
Yes.
Absolutely. Who knew so many movies were filmed on this island? Now this next movie we're gonna go drive through a little town called Princeville. Princeville was going to be, well, it started off as a rice plantation, then a sugar plantation, and in 1968 it became like a gated community. And it started to become a destination location. Some of you are staying over here in the Princeville area. However, I will have to drive you back to your cars. What we're gonna do is we're gonna drive by a statue of Neptune. This statue of Neptune was featured in the movie The Descendants. Now we're going to go through a roundabout again. This statue is going to be on the left-hand side. On the left-hand side. If you need me to open up that revolving door and go again, let me know. But I hope I don't have to open up that revolving door to see the statue. So take a look at this. You guys ready to see the statue? Go ahead and pull out your camera. We're going to go around this roundabout. It'll be on the left-hand side in just a little bit. But I do want to let you know that the camera does add some pounds on the screen. It's not as big as what it looked like on the screen. So everybody, here he is on the left-hand side. If anybody wants me to go through the revolving door and go around this roundabout again, let me know, just so you guys can get the pictures. Everybody see it?
Yeah.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is probably the moment you've all been waiting for. Take a look to the left. There is the backside of a statue. Anybody want me to open the revolving door? Are we good?
We're good.
We're good. All right, which brings me up to this question. Are you ready to see a dragon?
Yeah.
Is anybody ready to see a dragon?
Yeah.
Now that Taylor's camp I was telling you about, that was on this side of the island. Elizabeth Taylor's brother had founded this camp where people can live free. Now in the 60s and 70s, this camp was there, and they, like I said, they put stuff in your body, or they gave you stuff to put in your body to help you use your imagination. I don't have that, but I'll show you a dragon anyway. If you look at the screen, I highlighted the dragon so you can see it. You'll see the eye, and the mouth or the nose is right over the water, kind of in the water. You see the little silhouette? Take a look at this. It's actually Hanalei. He did live by the sea. Hanalei. Just that Hanalei doesn't. Hanalei rhymes with sea, and Hanalei doesn't. You guys ready to step outside and take a quick photo and see a Puff the Magic Dragon?
Yeah.
Let's go see him. You can see the clouds sometimes coming out of the nose in the autumn, in the fall time. Well, the state doesn't want to sell because if something happens on the site, you don't want permission to ask to use it. Why do you think you use it? It's in competition with Tesla. Well, they want to, like the game. We make signs like that when we have a farewell get together, baby's first luau. We make signs like that so the community knows we're celebrating something. So everybody take a look to the left-hand side here. This is where that landslide happened. You can see how people can't get in and out on this side of the island here.
Are the fields taro fields?
Are those fields taro fields? Yes. But don't look at it. Because I'll explain it when we come back.
Okay.
Go chicken. Go chicken. Go chicken. Now down there I was telling you about the pier South Pacific.
Here's the bridge.
So here's the bridge. We're gonna let these cars go through. and then we'll let the other side go, as it is a one-lane bridge. But in the movie South Pacific, you'll see Honolulu Pier. Nene on the right. You guys can see Puff in the background, right? Now this next video clip features Honolulu. We're going back to the Descendants. If you guys want to eat at this restaurant where George Clooney ate at, you're welcome to. It's a restaurant called Tahiti Nui. But I'll show you this little video clip and I'll show you where Tahiti Nui is at.
Yeah, no, just getting the girls out of the hospital for a couple of days.
Oh, is it that now?
Scotty and Alex.
Oh, big girls now.
Yeah, I just need a little change of scenery.
Oh, yeah, but what you've been going through, that's a tough deal.
Yeah.
But Elizabeth, hey, tough gal, I'll tell you that. A fighter. She's gonna make it. Get your drink?
Yeah, whatever you're on.
Julia! Old-fashioned from my cousin.
All right.
Nice to see you, man.
So that restaurant, lunch will be on your own if you guys want to eat at that restaurant. Coming up on the right-hand side here, you'll see this rock wall, Tahiti Nui. They do have adult beverages over there if you want. You can indulge. There's also Calypso's on my left-hand side here. Now I am going to park, if you look to the left, there's a building that says Surf. I'm going to park behind that building. And then there's a little walkway that you can walk. You can come to Tahiti Nui, or there's a lot of restaurants or a lot of shops in there that you can look at. But like I was saying, we're going to do a quick drive of Honolulu Pier just so you folks can see. One of the movies that was filmed using that pier is The Wackiest Ship in the Army. Take a look at this.
ready to let go of the anchor on the starboard side.
Aye, sir. Judd, bear a hand on the anchor. Cameo, round that line. Stop it offshore. Hand on line.
March, I said back full!
Excuse me, sir. She quit on me again.
Go forward and bring the fenders on the port side.
Nice work, mister.
What did you say?
Sir? I said very nice. Is that all for this performance, or have you got an encore?
Well, I'm sorry, Lieutenant. This is a centerboard ship.
A ship? Well, I was under the impression that it was a USO tour.
This is an official Navy ship, sir.
So this is one of those other beaches that we cannot stop over here. But I'll drive around, and on my left-hand side, you'll start to see that pier. Now this pier, it was used for us in history. We were a plantation town. We grew sugar cane. And there was train tracks on this pier here. The train tracks were used for the train to bring sugar cane, to haul sugar cane. And they would supply the fishermen with this. So here it's on the right hand side. Now in the movie Beachheads, you can see this train track in there.
Oh, yeah.
There's still a Japanese army out there. Sooner or later they'll come.
Here's mud in your eyes, Sonny.
Nina, I love you.
We found Bouchard. Information was correct.
Now coming up on the left hand side, you're going to see a house over here. This house was featured in the movie Miss Sadie Thompson. It was used in Donovan's Reef, and it was also used in The Descendants. If you start to look at the other side, you'll see the hedges, and you'll see Puff in the back. The hedges are cut, but that house I'm talking about is right over here on the left hand side. See this house over here?
Yeah.
That was used in Miss Sadie Thompson, Donovan's Reef, and then take a look at this. Here's those hedges.
Wow. The trees are all like sideways. Sorry, he's on that side.
Standing on the other side, looking at that house over there.
Why are the trees bent?
Why are the trees bent?
The winds.
The roots or the trees?
Well,
It's this thing called wind.
The roots. She means down below.
The wind blows these trees, these palm trees, and then it kind of blows in that direction. We are 22 degrees away from the equator, so we get winds coming from the northwest to east, and then we get from the equator coming up from the southwest to east. Those are what we call trade winds.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So this next part of the day, this will be lunch or shopping, however you folks want. I'm gonna go to Hanalei Shopping Complex. We are gonna have, you can have lunch at Tahiti Nui or Calypso's. Both of them have adult beverages if you want to indulge a little bit. You're not driving, but you might see me at the bar with my Blockbuster card. There's also a Hawaiian food place, LNL Hawaiian Barbecue, it's called. Chicken in a barrel. Well, the Hawaiian barbecue, they serve plate lunches. It's your choice of meat, fish, chicken, beef, pork, 2 scoops rice, macaroni salad is usually what a plate lunch consists of. Also, there's where you can try a local moco. If you want to try a local moco is a bed of rice with hamburger patties, usually homemade. Then they put brown gravy on top of that. And then on top of that, they put an egg, however you want, usually over easy. And then on top of that, guess what? More gravy. All right, I'm not going to be able to pass this bike with all these cars coming in. But that's how we like it. There's chicken in a barrel over there. That is a local restaurant. They slow cook the chicken for 12 to 16 hours in a barrel, and that's why they call it chicken in a barrel. JoJo's Shave Ice is also over there. So if you cross the street right here to the left, past